know that the housing market, not just in Charlottesville, but across the country, is just absolutely bonkers, as some people would say. It is incredibly unaffordable, and it seems as if there's just like not much that we can do. However, I seem to think that there are a couple of things in which we can do in the immediate to help alleviate some of the stresses of folks who we see on the ground.
Whatever those priorities are, give the power to the neighborhoods, give the resources to the neighborhoods to make that change. We know that property taxes are going to increase over time. It always has been the case and will continue to be the case. But this is a moment in time as we get into the rezoning where we can say we're going to give power and agency to those neighborhoods who have been historically had resources extracted from them, to reinvest in them, but on the terms that the neighborhoods themselves self-determine.
It's very important that we stop losing homeowners. You know, nothing has made this problem worse, or nothing upsets me more than to see a house, you know, be sold for 150 and come back 6 months later and it's 550.
Homeownership is only one aspect of this. People have to be able to work a job where they can afford the mortgage. So when we say, well, what do we have to do? We have to call UBA and other employers to the carpet and say, you can't just pay people pennies on a dollar for working all these years and then expect them to be able to find somewhere to stay or even magically have the resources to buy in a community where we see housing rates are at enormous prices. It doesn't even make sense.
And I want to make sure that we show up in places where we have never showed up before, to give the education, to give the access to home ownership. And if people are not ready, making sure that we have the expertise to get them ready to where they need to be.
We are a place, despite all the things that have happened in the past, we are getting it right now because we're moving on things that other communities are still refusing.